I feel that a hike is next, right? Like I've been saying this for a while that I feel like they're going to be forced to hike next, that there's no cut. When everybody is in the news talking about rate cuts and, you know, if you actually have a pulse on the economy and the market, you realize that rate cuts would be a very foolish move at the moment. And then we keep hearing no cuts, no cuts, no cuts. And then you hear in the States, like they went from 6 or 7 cuts down to like maybe 1 cut by the end of the year. Nobody knows what the hell. Everybody's
The
ready to
inflation numbers
jump.
are coming up higher right now. The U.S. Fed is already talking about, really keeping an eye on what they're going to do this year, whether rate cuts are going to happen or not. So
Right.
the U.S. is already hinting towards, hey guys, look, we're
They're
not going to just start
pushing
dropping
it
rates
back.
until we can see a path to lower inflation,
Right.
right?
And
And did anybody go and get gas this week? Was
yeah,
anybody
the
like,
people were
did you line
lining
up?
up for it.
Did you line up?
No, what do I care? That's so
Right?
dumb.
I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't need gas at that time.
$6 or $7, you dumb fucks.
You
You
know, the
waiting in
next
line.
the next day I had to get gas, and so I bought it
Dumb.
at like $1.80 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, well,
Call
like
the trustee.
that's over now. But that's gonna now pump up our inflation numbers again. That's what the government's gonna be. That's what Bank of Canada is gonna be looking at. The Fed's looking at the same thing.
Yeah,
Look,
now we got
the
full-blown
the
war
rates
in
aren't
Iran.
saving anybody. The rates
Yeah.
aren't, and exactly. And now we got
Oil,
the
oil,
whole
oil, oil. Thank God it's not winter. Thank God we're going into summer, or we'd be really fucked with the oil, right? I
yeah.
said, didn't I say this a couple weeks ago? It's like, how is inflation going down? Oil has to be going up. And now we just added another war, right? That we at least know about. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like war after war after war. This uses monumentous amounts of oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And needs crazy resources. So I just can't see a situation where a rate cut is a good idea as much as I want it so badly. Like I'm about to sign my renewal and it's making me sick. I can't do it. It's so gross. And I feel that a hike is next, right? Like I've been saying this for a while that I feel like they're going to be forced to hike next, that there's no cut. But when I'm looking at my mortgage, I'm like, how long should I do this for? Like, I think they're going to come down eventually. How long should I lock in for? I don't want to get caught and the rates go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the worst thing would be to get caught in something that's not long enough and the rates go up even more, right? And
Yeah.
so it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Right? What do
Yeah.
you do? What's the right play right now? I don't know. I'm so indecisive with this. And I keep looking at the pieces of paper
What
going
I
like,
can tell you for sure is talking to people who have been making the rate decisions over the last few years. Most people got it wrong,
every expert I
right?
know in the business, like
Okay.
bought a house at the peak and
Yeah.
bought a variable mortgage.
Most people got it wrong. And so it's kind of
Yeah.
like, who do you trust right now? I mean, you got to look at your own personal situation. Can you
Yeah.
afford to pay those payments every single month? And if you can, and you don't want to move and you don't plan on moving, then you just got to bite the bullet and pay the payment, pay the piper,
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah. And I don't mind that. It's like before any gamble, you just, you want
Because
to,
if you're at your max and you go variable and it goes higher and you
I
can't
would
make those
never go
payments anymore,
variable. I would never go
then
variable. It's like, how many years am I going to lock in for
yeah,
before I think like things are coming down again?
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's so high and so disgusting. I can't even believe it. And so, like, if I do lock in for a longer term and all of a sudden the hell breaks loose in the stock market and everybody's dropping rates all of a sudden, and I'm locked in with this stupid long term, just another bad move for me. Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.